Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to continue the series where we build a crypto millionaire portfolio. Now, this is episode 3, and we've actually made some purchases now, and I've added the other projects that I feel, will probably make up the portfolio. So if you enjoy this sort of content and you want to support the channel, mash up that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. We're going to start on coin market cap now. Believe it or not, but Bitcoin has broken the $24,144 mark and is now up 24.33% at the time of recording. The total market cap of all crypto is up 4.20% at $1.08 trillion. So lots of money flooding back into the market. I did a video earlier sort of highlighting some of my concerns, but I have found some projects that I kind of felt were just too good to pass up on at the prices they are currently situated. So yeah, let's get down to the portfolio and have a look at where we stand. So I haven't invested too much money. We're actually sat at $73.20. I originally obviously had about $75 to put into the portfolio to start off with. So we bought 139 Singularity DAO, and obviously this wasn't on the list in the previous video, and we'll come on to the spreadsheet that I've made, and I will be sharing it in our Discord, so do jump in the Discord. Link is in the description of the video, but I am just going to make it a little bit more automated before I share it. So 139 Singularity DAO added to the portfolio at about 35 cents. Again, listed for Patreon members, the purchases. Link is in the description if that is of interest. So yeah, I invested $50 in Singularity DAO. We are going to be dollar cost averaging into the market. And then 𝗕𝗪𝗠, so ticker is AR. I bought 1.65 coins, which was about $15.15 I think I purchased, and I just invested 25 of the $75. And basically we're just going to invest probably on a weekly basis and build this up. Obviously I've got some big orders in on Bitcoin, waiting for the big pullback that I expect to happen. People argue with us that we won't see this pullback. I really do believe that we will, for many different reasons. Time will tell who was right and who was wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll put my hands up, unlike most people. But ultimately, I believe in Nick's technical analysis. I believe in the fact that there's lots going on from an economic standpoint that it's going to impact the markets quite heavily. Now, it might take a while for us to see those, but in the meantime, we are going to dollar cost average into the market because there's still opportunities. We're not trying to always, catch the bottom. But for some big orders, I mean, talking thousands of dollars, I will be trying to catch close to the bottom, right? And I have purchased Bitcoin in the previous pullback in June. I did expect June to be the low. I did call that out in May when many people weren't. Timing is the hardest thing to gauge, and I was purchasing around the 18k sort of range for Bitcoin, and the orders were listed in our Discord for Patreon members. So this isn't BS. I'm not one of those people that will say I got somewhere near the bottom. I didn't get in the 17,000 range, but I got damn close. Okay, so let's have a look at the portfolio builder. Right, so we got our blue chips. So again, just looking at risk, I have made a couple of changes to the spreadsheet. This is why I haven't shared it just yet. I will be making some more changes to the spreadsheet before I share it. So we got our blue chip projects here. So Bitcoin, ADA, DOT, and Sol. So we've got 2 layer 1s, a layer 0, and then I'll just put Bitcoin as a store of value. Medium risk. I did go through the comments on the video. I said I wanted to keep this as interactive as possible. So I did sort of pull out some of the projects that you guys mentioned in the comments below on the previous video. So we've got Matic, we've got Chainlink, which was suggested in the comments. Now, one person did say they would change Sol out and put ETH in. Now, really, my best of both worlds is to keep Sol in, but have Matic as my Ethereum play in a way, because it is a layer 2, it is a scaling solution for Ethereum. It's going to be needed. And ultimately, if Ethereum is successful, I think 𝗕𝗃 will be successful. So on that basis, that is my kind of ETH play. I do think that I'll get more percentage gains out of 𝗕𝗃 than I will Ethereum. So that's why I've gone with that. Just I want to explain the reasoning behind some of the selections. So we've got Chainlink, which is Oracle. Then we've got VeChain, which is a layer 1, but it's not just a layer 1, it's also supply chain. And yeah, I think there's something big happening with VeChain. Not that I've heard anything, just a gut feeling. Has in the past been my biggest bag. So it will be building up a position in this particular portfolio. Then we've got our high risk plays, which is 𝗬𝗠𝗡. I wanted to have something from the sector of storage. Again, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. I think 𝗬𝗠𝗡 is a better play than say Filecoin. A little bit more expensive, but I do expect it to do really well. And then we've got QNT, which is quant, which is kind of the payment sector. So we'll keep that in there. And not high risk but low cap, Singularity DAO, DeFi/AI, and is one of our purchases. So we've made purchases in the high risk, low cap sectors, and you will notice I have increased the portfolio to include 10 projects. So yeah, look, right, this is a long-term play. This isn't a short-term play. With this particular portfolio, we're talking potentially multi-cycles. We've got the buys here, the dates, the price, and the number of coins, and we'll be dollar cost averaging in weekly. I haven't quite filled in the amounts that we're going to sell, the percentages and all that sort of stuff. Price targets, again, still need to work on that, and we've started to fill in some of the other boxes here. So projects that I've got on my radar for this portfolio and possibly consider adding at some point. Maybe something changes. I think it's always good to have some other projects in mind on the side that you could potentially swap in if you have to swap one out, for example, right? So we've got 𝗦𝗖𝗔𝗡𝗪, XRP, Algo, SingularityNet, Polyswarm, and then PRQ, which is a Web3 infrastructure project that I really do like. So yeah, look, I wanted to do a bit of a brief update, talk through where we're at with the portfolio, and let you guys know that I've made those 2 purchases. There will be more that we add to the portfolio over time. Do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are about the projects that I've added into the portfolio. Is there anything you think I'm missing? Let me know if there's anything that you would add to the content, anything you want putting into the content, anything you think that I'm not considering, that you think I should consider. Let me know in the comments below. One thing that I would also say is it's definitely worth considering where you store your crypto. Remember, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. We've seen what's happened with lending protocols or lending platforms, going bankrupt and so forth. We know that there's exchanges that have and are continuing to pause withdrawals. So what I would say is get your crypto onto, say, a hardware wallet. I will put a link down below. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Don't forget to jump into our Discord. Link is in the description. Over 3,700 people talking about crypto 24/7. And that is where I will be sharing the spreadsheet for the portfolio builder. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.